building trust and relationships are cornerstone concepts in good negotiation. When someone lies to us, it becomes exceedingly difficult to build trust or a relationship with them. The implication is that we can either trust no one but ourselves, or we make it difficult for someone to lie to us. In this video, we look at 3 negotiation tactics that will make it exceedingly difficult for someone to tell us a lie. The first negotiation tactic is to look well prepared. Indeed, the key to excellent negotiation is excellent preparation. At the start of the negotiation, we should refer to previous discussions and provide a quick summary of the status from our perspective. Then go into a little bit of details to demonstrate that we took notes and that we can discuss details if needed. Doing so, we give the impression that we remembered everything in the past and will remember everything in the future. When the other person acknowledges that we are well prepared and have the memory of an elephant, the likelihood that they lie to us will be minimal, because they will be worried that we will easily catch the lie. If not today, then next time. In any case, providing a summary of previous discussions upfront provides the other person the opportunity to improve clarity if they feel we misunderstood something, which makes this a good practice whether we trust the other person or not. The second negotiation tactic is to demonstrate that we can check or confirm any information provided by the other person. Again, the aim is to discourage dishonesty by letting them know that we can validate whatever information they provide to us. Basically, we are telling them that if they lie, we will know. For instance, a child that knows we can check if they did their homework will most likely tell us the truth. The third negotiation tactic is not to lie ourselves. We all have trust issues because many people have lying issues. We will likely never be able to fully prevent people from lying to us because most of them believe they must lie to protect themselves. For example, a new friend could easily lie to protect their image, hide their mistakes, covering up the flaws they think others will think less of them for. The truth usually does not cost anything, but a lie could cost us everything. Lying steals from us the opportunity to build or gain everlasting trust in any relationship, business or private. Honesty is supposed to be one of the key components of integrity, which is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. However, most of us lie more often than we brush our teeth. If lying was a job, most of us would be billionaires. Certainly, the question arises, what do we do once we are sure that someone has not been generous with the truth? Dr. Travis Bradberry, co-author of the bestseller book Emotional Intelligence 2.0, and co-founder of TalentSmart, the world's #1 provider of emotional intelligence, recommends 4 options to handle lies once we are sure of it. The first option is simply to do nothing. Sometimes the disadvantages outweigh the advantages of calling the other person out. Indeed, sometimes it is not worth the hassle. The second option is to deflect with humor. This is especially for those lies that are too big to ignore, yet too small to make a big deal of. This option allows us to acknowledge the lie and give the liar a chance to admit the dishonesty without fear of retaliation. The third option is to play dumb. This is where we pretend that we have either forgotten or misunderstood or are confused about the facts. So we ask lots of follow-up questions. The more details we request, the more likely it is that the truth will come out. The aim is to give the liar a chance to admit that they misspoke and correct themselves without being called a liar. The fourth option is to call them on it and point out the lie. This is in a situation where doing nothing is not a good option. However, we must think carefully about the best way to act because it could backfire if we are not careful. Nonetheless, it is best done privately, with respect and understanding. Humans are masters of self-deception. We fool ourselves into believing what is false, and we refuse to believe things that are true. Some people will never change. They will just find new ways to lie. But whenever we get into that temptation to lie ourselves, we must remember that trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. The most free person in the world is the one who has nothing to hide. Whatever you decide to do, may it make you happy.